Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're doing well wherever you are. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you're having a great week whenever you watch this. So my name is Sharon, and if it's your first time, thank you so much for joining me. So today is just like a quick video really. I'm out here. I don't know if you can see. Have a look for yourself. Let me show you. And you can hear those birds chirping away up in the trees. Araya is sleeping. I've just come back from the shops to just get a few vegetables and stuff for Araya. She's starting to eat now, but she fell asleep on the way and we're almost home, and I didn't want to wake her up too soon because she's been needing a nap today. So I thought, let me just stop by this field and just talk to you guys really about something that's been on my mind. Some of you may have seen our video on our family channel where I spoke about this briefly, but just wanted to touch on this actually on here as well, just as an encouragement and a lesson to us all really. And it was probably a few weeks back now. We were coming from school, I was coming from picking up Aurora from school, and as we got into our flat, and Aurora said to me, "Mummy, you're very nice to people, aren't you?" And like that kind of took me back, because I was thinking, where did that come from? Because I feel like I'm, sometimes as a mom, you kind of go into kind of tunnel vision and you just carry on doing what you need to do so you can get back home and just try and get on with your daily routine. And that kind of took me by surprise, because I was thinking, I don't feel like I have been nice recently, because I've just been like a moody, cranky mom lately, with lack of sleep and everything. Well, this is in the mornings usually. And yeah, she said, "Mummy, you're nice to people, aren't you?" And I said, "Oh, what makes you say that?" And she said, "Oh, because you always say please and thank you to everyone." I said, "Well, yeah, we have to do that, because that's called being polite and being kind, and is manners as well." And she said, "Oh, okay." But yeah, and then she just left it at that. But for me, obviously, I pondered on that, thinking, oh my goodness, for me, it's just comes as second nature now, I guess, to just say please if you're asking for something, or if you say thank you, or to say thank you when someone's opened the door for you. It's just courtesy, isn't it? So for me, that's just a natural thing that just comes. Some people do, some people don't. But the fact that she notices what I do made me think, oh my goodness, I need to watch everything I do and say, because kids will emulate what we do. Not necessarily all the times, but a lot of things that we do is going to be rubbed off on them. Basically, the moral of the story is, it made me think I need to really watch what I say, and all of us that have kids, we need to watch what we say and do in front of our kids, because one, they may then start doing what we do. If we're rude to other people, they're going to be rude to other people. If we're kind to other people, they're going to be kind to others. So, this makes me think of kids that are bullies. They probably do that because that's what they see. Not all of them, mind you, not all of them do that, but some of them do it as they're acting up on something, I guess. But a lot of them do that because they've seen that, and they're lacking something from them. So obviously it starts with us in the households, on how we talk to our children, how we behave with them, how we behave around them, whether we say sorry to them, whether when we've upset them, because we as adults can upset our children as well. We can take out our frustrations on them, and I find I've done that before, like, especially like what I was saying, where I'm sleep deprived sometimes, honestly, and you're running on 3-4 hours sleep a day, and you have to give your all to your children, to everybody. So that kind of it doesn't put you in a right frame of mind. So sometimes when the kids act up, you do kind of take out some of your frustrations on them. Yeah, you kind of a little bit snappy with them, So it's just those little things where when we do snap, it's about saying sorry to them and explaining why we snapped and all of that. So that's what I do in our household. If I do snap, after a while, I do then take her to the side and say, I'm really sorry, Aurora. Mummy hasn't had enough sleep, and Mummy shouldn't have said that. Do you forgive me? And all that. And then I find that she started doing that when she's snappy as well, because kids get snappy. We know that. They're going to get snappy. Yeah, they can get snappy. But when she gets snappy, she then comes to me and says, Mummy, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to do that. And then she'll give me a reason of why she snapped. But first, we are our children's teachers. Before they're teachers in school, we are the ones that are going to teach them how we want them to walk in this world and how we want them to treat others as well. Because that way, if they treat others well, people will treat them well as well. So, I know not all the time people will, but people may walk all over them, but we also have to teach them boundaries. So yeah, I just thought I'll come on here just to say, let's watch what we do in front of our kids. It's still a learning curve for me. It's a learning curve for me as well. But I think the more we do it, the better it becomes. And I think with a lot of things that we do, it's about managing our stresses, managing what we say yes and no to, because sometimes I find, especially for me, when I get frustrated a lot, it comes because I'm saying yes to a lot of things and I've overloaded myself with so many things. Then the family, gets the brunt of my shortness, and vice versa. Everybody does that. We get short with each other whether we like it or not, but it's what we do after that. Do we apologize? Do we say I'm sorry? And all those kind of things. So yeah, so manage your stresses. Don't say yes to everything and everybody, because you have to be available for your family. I hope that you are all doing well, and let me know in the comments what you guys do, whether your children have ever noticed something that you've done and they've come to you and said this or that to you, and yeah, and how do you deal with times when you fail as a parent, when you feel like you fail, because we all do feel like, oh, I'm not doing a great job. Am I doing a great job? And I hope I'm not messing up the kid. All these kind of things that go on in our minds. But if you have those thoughts, honestly, just take it easy on yourself, because you're not the only one that goes through those feelings. You're not the only one that sometimes feels like you're not good enough. We all have those feelings. We all have those frustrations with ourselves and with our children and with our husbands. So don't feel like you're not perfect because you see somebody else, dealing with their children in a calm manner, in a soft way. But we don't know when sometimes they may get big mad when things hit the fan. So don't feel like you're not doing a great job as a mother, as a father, as a caregiver, okay? Because it is challenging, especially as I say, we don't have a manual for how to raise children. We don't. So take it easy on yourself, and yeah, let me know how. Oh, sorry, spiderweb. Let me know how you manage your stresses and what you're going to do moving forward to ensure that your children see you doing positive things all the time. And even if you slip, how are we going to, what's the best way to tell your kids that mommy or daddy is not perfect, we make mistakes, and I'm sorry. I guess, yeah, that's what we can do. It's just showing that we are human. We will make mistakes. And I think our children respect us more. You guys are doing well anyway, and I'll see you guys in the next video.